guys, you know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in studio today, beautiful Austin, Texas. A little chilly. It's now getting close to Christmas. Santa is on his way with his reindeers and his sleigh. With my boy B. What's up, mate?
What's up, brother? Doing good. The debate is over. Finally, the debate is over, brother.
Already going into that.
It is over.
We're gonna get there. How are you though? You good?
Doing good. You said it's chilly, man. It's about to get even colder this week coming up. It's gonna be a lot colder than it was last year. I think last year it was like 70 degrees on Christmas. It's looking like it's gonna be below freezing this year. So
something about like hitting 15 degrees or something like that.
yeah, I saw some crazy stuff like that. But hey, man,
Probably gonna tell people to stay home.
Stay warm, brother.
We'll see. Bali, how are you, mate?
Excited. I'm ready for my jersey. Where's it at?
What
I won.
I know. Yes. Okay,
Where's it at, bro?
Hey, bro, the game was today, brother.
Let's congratulate Bali. How about that?
Congratulations, bro.
Who won, bro?
We still need to recount it to make it official. We gotta.
No. I won.
Bali won the Top Flight podcast picks.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir. So what jersey?
I did not expect this.
Yes, sir.
This is a dark horse for sure. Bali was the
what?
dark horse. Did not expect this at all, but congrats, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm not shaking your hand.
We're
but congrats.
gonna get your jersey here. In,
What jersey are you picking, by the way?
Primo bottled this though, by the way.
Primo bottled
this.
Bro, he was ahead by like
this.
6 points at one point.
Primo bottled it.
Yeah, you.
Bro, this guy cheated, bro. I'm not
Bro, this guy would wait till everyone makes his picks.
No. Don't lie.
Primo, how are you, mate?
I'm doing good, bro. It was good. Good day for soccer.
Where did you watch the game?
I was watching at home. I watched it at home.
Okay, bad.
Yeah.
You were at a FIFA tournament today, though, yeah?
Yeah, then FIFA tournament.
How was that?
I watched the celebration and the trophy thing at Hop Squad, and then they had the whole FIFA thing.
Did you win or something? The FIFA tournament?
No, I didn't win, bro. I got second place.
Damn, bottled that too, brother.
Bottled that too.
Bottled that
I still got a prize.
Damn, you could have had two
But
jerseys, mate.
I know, bro.
Shout out to Hop
Yeah.
Squad, though, for having that.
That's what happens when you wear a Spurs jersey.
You were wearing a Tottenham jersey?
No, he wore it before here, I think.
Oh,
once.
my
Yeah.
God.
Almost didn't let him in.
We have a really good, interesting pod today. We're going to talk about the World Cup. Really interesting game as it is right there.
Oh, my God.
Historic game. As B said earlier, the GOAT debate is over. It might be over. I don't know. Some people,
It's
it's
over.
still alive.
No, it's over.
Some people, it's still alive.
Yeah.
In the end, we're going to get into a little bit into Austin FC. We do have a player to talk about, Mr. Ture. Chick Ture.
Welcome.
I'm going to find out how to say his name officially so I don't butcher it.
I'm
Mr.
gonna let you do
Chick
that,
Ture. We're going to get into that here in the end. But let's get rolling right into it. We're going to roll in right ahead. Shout out to our sponsor, Guadalupe Cordova. If you have any questions, if you want to buy a home, sell a home, make sure to hit her up. Her information is in our bio. We're Austin TV and Top Flight. You can find it there very, very easy. Let's get into the game. Absolutely fantastic match. Historic game. One for the ages. Messi finally gets his World Cup. You know, they were plus 600, plus 700 when the World Cup started. I hope that a lot of people placed their bets on Argentina because they won. They won this whole tournament. You know, it was a historic run. A lot of people will say that they got a lot of penalties. I think they broke the record for the most penalties given in a World Cup. Previous to that, I think it was Portugal and Italy were involved in that. But let's get into it. B, what were your overall thoughts on this game?
First, I just want to say this is the best World Cup final. And I've been seeing that all over Twitter. It's not just come from me. A lot of people, I mean, I think this is the best World Cup also. Like, in general, the experience has been amazing. I've watched every game. And to me, I think this is the best World Cup ever. In the final, it just was, man, just watching it. I watched it with my family. I don't know where you watched it with y'all's, but I watched it with my brothers and my family, and it was just an amazing game. What a game. What a first half performance by Argentina, totally dominating the French in the first half. And then Kylian Mbappe taking over to tie it. I mean, it was just everything was the script for this game was amazing. It was just the best final of all time, bro. Best World Cup final of all time. There was the only thing that was missing is a red card. I mean, Emiliano's save at the end, Messi last minute, Mbappe hat trick. I mean, come on, dude. It was Di Maria's masterclass performance. Di Maria probably having the best game of his life in that first half. I mean, he was playing like prime Di Maria. I mean, it was just amazing overall. The World Cup, and not just the final, but the World Cup in general, I think has been amazing. The stadiums are insane. And I think this has been the best World Cup, and I think we witnessed history. I mean, a lot of things went down. Ronaldo's goodbye. and tough goodbye history. And then we witnessed Messi finally get the one thing that he's missing. He's completed football. And personally, I think the debate is over, brother.
Interesting. Bali, I want to get your thoughts on this. Messi reaches 13 World Cup goals. Fantastic for Messi. Well, also, what were your thoughts on the game?
It was an amazing game. You know, just you could see the two quality players, Mbappe and Messi, you know, the best of the best, you know, playing against each other. And it had to go to penalties, bro. It had it all written all over it.
Yeah.
You know, Martinez with a key save at the end, bro. I think France could have, they have to swallow that, you know, because that would have been the opportunity for them to win the World Cup, bro. If they score that, it's over.
I mean,
but amazing stuff, amazing performance by Messi. You know, the GOAT, bro, and officially it's over. It's over.
It's over, bro. It has to.
It's over. This whole time I've been blind and thinking that Ronaldo was that guy or Ronaldo was the GOAT, but the reality is that I was blind the whole time, and that Messi is the best player ever.
I want to touch I want to touch in on that just a bit. A lot of people from that listen to the podcast know me as a big Real Madrid fan, and they know that I've been Cris, 100% Cris, and I want to say that it kind of sucks, man, that for a big part of my soccer fan career, I guess you can say, I spent it being blind to Messi's greatness. And I'm here on the podcast saying it, that I need to go back and watch Messi's past performances of greatness because I missed out, bro.
That's what I said last pod, bro.
I really missed out, man.
Yeah. That's what I said last pod, bro. I felt sorry for those fans. And I mean, you're on this podcast and you're saying that there's some fans out there that won't even muster that are still like.
I'm just being real.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those fans, bro. They can't watch this neutrally as much as possible. I mean, I guess maybe I'm blessed not being just, you know, to be so one-sided and just ignore this. I mean, I saw some people saying that they weren't even going to watch the rest of the World Cup. And I mean, come on. If you didn't watch this because Ronaldo was out, you missed the best game probably in the history of the sport, man.
Just absolutely.
Yeah.
Scenes, bro. Messi finally ends it. 13 years, debate, maybe 14 years. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Finally over. But I want to actually get into a bit of the game, actually, what happened. Argentina goes up 2-0, bro, in the first half. That was against everybody's odds, bro. Nobody had that, I think, in their bingo card, I guess you can say. But the first thing that I want to talk about is the PKs.
Yeah.
Was it a PK, yes or no? I want to start off with you, B. Soft or proper?
Soft, but soft PKs are PKs. It's in the letter of the law. Was there contact? There's a checklist.
The game changed.
Yeah, the game. Was there contact? Yes. Check. Was it in the box? Yes. Check. I mean, it checks the boxes, but it was soft. The first Argentine penalty, but Di Maria cooking. You know, Dembele just getting. I mean, he shouldn't even be in that position in the box in the first place.
Dembele also subbed off early.
And we'll get to those substitutions because we're also. I mean, you get cooked up by Di Maria. It goes in the box and you make that. It's a penalty. It's unfortunate. It's soft. Say what you want, but it checks the boxes and it's a penalty, bro. And Messi buries it.
Di Maria, who was being linked to the MLS mid-World Cup tournament, and the account We're Austin TV came out and said that they hoped that Austin was not on the radar of Di Maria. I want to ask you, Bali. I mean, is Di Maria a player that you would like to see come to Austin FC?
I would love Di Maria in Austin, bro. I think he's a great player, and he showed it today, you know, and was it a soft penalty? Yes, it was soft. But you can't tell me that Argentina did not deserve a goal. They were all over France.
Yeah, they were all over them. I agree with you.
So they deserved the goal, man, regardless. Yes, it was a soft penalty, yes. But, you know, they called it, VAR checked it, and they gave it to them, bro. So they deserved it, bro. And them being up 2-0 so fast during the first half was crazy to me. But then France kind of made changes. They needed to switch it up.
France had to make some dressing. I mean, let's talk about the second goal, bro. The second goal was one of the also atop there, one of the best goals in the tournament. I mean,
yeah, it was
Messi's touch, and then there it is. We're watching it on
the whole play
TV.
Was just amazing.
The whole play was. I mean, the finish was sublime. I mean, Di Maria doing the little dink, the rebote, just casual, as if it's nothing to him, bro. That's what I got out of this goal.
But not even just that beautiful finish, B. Going back to where the play really originates, where it starts, it's that flick back, bro.
Yeah.
It's that flick back. Messi is the one that gives that flick, and then it's going up that right hand side, and then it's pinged into that left mid center. Di Maria, like you said, bounces it in. But it's just those acts of just magic, bro. Just a little quick flick behind, bro. It's just things that you don't even think about it. It just happens, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Di Maria. Like I said in the beginning of the podcast, Di Maria having the game of his life.
Julian Alvarez. Oh my God, that kid has been special.
Yeah. That guy,
very special talent.
Is going to be on the radar for a lot of clubs.
The next goal.
Yeah.
The next goal.
After the subs.
Number 2 is the one that we were actually talking about now. Di Maria gets it in. So I'm talking about third goal, which is this right here.
Yeah. After Giroud and Dembele gets subbed off in the 40th minute. I want to talk a little bit about that. It's like, I knew changes had to be made, but I was shook at like Giroud and Dembele. I mean, because it hurt. You almost thought like you wanted them towards the end of this game. Like they probably would have helped France towards the end of this game, but for France to even be in the situation they were in, maybe the subs may. I was just confused because Giroud has been phenomenal this World Cup, and then Dembele I was like, what? You know, I was
honestly confused too.
Yeah.
Just like you said, 100%. Giroud has been phenomenal this World Cup, spot on. And the fact that he came off so early, I was like, man, this guy better know what he's doing. He better know what he's doing because this is a big guy, presence to be taken off of the field. But I mean, his decision paid to be a good one, I guess you could say, because Coman and Camavinga came on and put an absolute shift later on, dude.
Yeah, Coman came in and changed the game, but also, I mean, you could say that, but then towards the penalty area, towards the penalties, the guys that had to step up to take them, you would want Giroud, you would want Dembele, you would want Griezmann in there, you would want these players to take these penalties, and they weren't there to take them. So
Griezmann subbed off too, man.
Yeah, so
wonderful player this World Cup. He had an insane World Cup.
But I mean,
let's talk about Kylian.
Yeah. 2-0 Argentina up in the 78th minute, and there's a penalty for France that at first when I saw it, I was like, penalty finally, because the game was kind of getting stagnant a little bit. France was just looking timid, bro. They didn't have that edge to them, and they needed something, and this was that spark, and then the Mbappe getting that penalty, Emiliano getting fingertips to it, by the way, almost saving it. But it goes in the back of the net, and France have a lifeline, and now we have a game. And boy, from this point on, was it a game, bro? It became a game, and only a minute or 2 minutes later, he ties it up, bro. Mbappe.
It's actually like I think it was 90 seconds or something like that, or 93 official seconds that Kylian Mbappe ties the World Cup final. And I saw this one tweet that really stood out to me. It said, Kylian Mbappe, 3 goals, and then his penalty converted. And you still lose the World Cup final. Bali, I want to bring you in on that, mate. What do you think is really going through Kylian's head right now? I mean, this guy just had a performance of a lifetime, and he loses the World Cup.
Well, I know he's hurt right now. I know he's in pain. You know, he had an amazing game, not just this game, but the whole World Cup, man. I mean, this kid is so talented, and he's the future, bro. And he should, but he'll be back though. I have no doubt in my mind that this kid will be back. And he'll be back in another final, and I'm pretty sure France will win again.
He's already got one too.
Yeah, he already has one. He's so young too, bro. I mean, he's young. The stuff that he's doing at this age is it's incredible and it's unbelievable. But Kylian Mbappe, you know, just what a talent, bro. You know, you're looking at the future right here in your eyes, bro. Yeah. And I'm very proud of him, bro. And it sucks, bro. It sucks. He had to watch his teammates celebrate instead of him.
Yeah.
So it sucks, bro.
I saw somewhere on Twitter that said he's now the 6th all-time scorer in the World Cup already.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And then
he equaled Ronaldo's record for a World Cup with what, like 8 goals? I think
it's 8. I think it's 8 or 8 or 9, or maybe It's to score a hat trick in the final and not win. I mean, that's crazy.
I got it right here. Mbappe tied Ronaldo Fenomeno number 9 2002 World Cup goal tally, both with 8 goals. Also, another stat for you: Mbappe has 12 World Cup goals at age of 23. Fantastic.
In 14 games.
23.
Primo pulled it up, the tweet by BR Football. 12 World Cup goals in 14 games, 6th highest men's World Cup score. First hat trick in men's finals since 1986. 1966, and led France to back-to-back.
Almost led France to back-to-back.
Bro, 23 years old, bro. 23.
Al Madrid, pero ya.
He said nah.
He doesn't want to go to
He
Madrid.
said nah.
He wants to write his own history, bro.
2025.
I mean, you seen the French president. I mean, they love this.
You see how much he hugs him
He
and
like
he
loves
picks
him,
him
bro.
up and he kisses him in the forehead and stuff like.
Golden boot.
Bro, they
loves
love
him,
that
bro.
guy.
One other stat on France. Bali touched on it here in a bit. You know, he said that he's sure that France is going to be back in the final. Well, France has been in 4 of the last 7 World Cup finals, bro. 1998, 2006, 2018, and 2022, bro. So I'm sure they will be back, and they have a good pool of players.
Oh yeah,
to
Yeah,
choose
they do.
from, bro.
it's almost kind of
It's incoming from everywhere.
It's everywhere.
They
It's
got a whole
everywhere.
system,
Yeah,
dude.
They got it
they
figured
got
out.
they got dudes from Ghana, Nigeria. They have guys
Senegal.
from actual France.
They
got
got
guys from Senegal.
I mean, this is no surprise. I mean,
Yeah, come
this
on.
is no surprise. A lot of these players' origins are from Africa, but you know they play for France and they have plenty of talent. Like H said, they're gonna bring more talent into this world.
My dad asked me. He was like, he told me, he was like, why is there a guy with Hernandez as the last name playing for France? And I was like, what?
Yeah, that is.
It's a long story.
That is true.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about the fact that this match, went to extra time.
Yes.
3-3 in the final minutes, and it could have ended in the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Dibu Martinez makes a fantastic save. But the main reason why I bring up the extra time, the overtime, is because Lionel Messi, dude, he wins it in extra time. And you really couldn't have put a better script to this match. A lot of people were comparing it to the MLS Cup final. It was, somewhat similar, in a bit of dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, as far as best games to watch, is up there.
It's up there. It's very similar scoreline, 3-3, penalty kicks.
Yeah.
But at least France converted 2 of their PKs. Philly didn't make 1 of their PKs, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. But I want to talk about Messi's goal. B, what was going through your mind when Messi put it in? Not the back of the net. Because the ball barely made it over.
Over the line. He was over the line. Before that chance, Lautaro just Higuain vibes from last 2014, where Lautaro had some chances, bro, that he could have buried. I was getting worried that maybe he would ultimately be a repeat of Higuain, and he takes a shot, bounce off Lloris, and Messi picks the scraps up and puts it over the line. At this moment, I was like, it had to be this way. It had to be Messi for the winner in extra time for Argentina. Like, it was like the fairy tale. And, of course, it did not end that way because Mbappe buries and ties it. But, Argentina turned it on for this extra time, bro. They had plenty of chances. Like I said, Lautaro Martinez missing some chances. Just, man.
Boom. There it is right there. We also got to talk about this play right here. Kylian Mbappe gets the ball from a corner kick. The Argentine player, what's his name, Bali? What was his name?
I'm not sure.
He's the one that made the last PK for Argentina. But he puts his elbow up, and boom, the call goes against Argentina. Mbappe converts his PK for the hat trick. Historic player right there.
Yep.
Sending the game to PKs, bro. 3-3.
To PKs. And then at the last minute of probably the last breath of extra time, Emiliano coming out with that
Massive save.
That was game right there, bro. You make that,
bro.
it's over.
I couldn't believe he saved it, dude.
It's over, bro.
I couldn't believe he saved it,
and
dude.
then to penalties we go, brother.
Kylian Mbappe converts the first one for France to make some mistake. Messi also making it. Primo, pause it real quick. B, you had a point earlier. We were talking about Neymar. You were saying that you're happy to see Mbappe and Messi step up first.
Yeah.
Why should have Neymar stepped up?
Well, look, it's France Argentina penalties in the World Cup final. The biggest. This is it. This is the glory, right? You gotta set the tempo for your squad. Mbappe steps up, buries it. Messi steps up, buries it. They've done their part. Now let the squad do their thing. And when Brazil went to penalties with Croatia, Rodrigo should have been Ney. It should have been Ney to take either the first one or the one where you make it or you're out. It should have been Ney to step up and make the first goal, to set the rhythm in place, to let the players in, we're good. Or to make the one where if you miss, you're out. He to me, that says a lot about the character in Neymar compared to Mbappe and Messi. It says a lot. He should have taken it. So when I saw them both step up, both bury their penalties, I was like, let's go. It's up to the squad now. Also, last penalty shootout for France was Germany, 2006 versus Italy, and they lost that one as well. Remember that Zidane famous headbutt. So history repeated itself. Dibu Martinez comes up
big for Argentina.
Lloris
man.
is so poor in penalties, bro. I mean, I knew that he wasn't gonna save anything.
He does really dive just like a half second too early, but that's really all that soccer players need nowadays, bro. There's like an elite way of taking penalty kicks now, man. And if you can master it, if you can just wait until the last second,
That's the move.
you
now.
will not miss it, bro.
The move is to
Messi
wait.
is a master at that. If you just watch him take PKs, especially at this World Cup, and I think he scored four PKs this World Cup. If I'm not mistaken, he scored a lot of PKs.
He did. I think he
He
scored one
a
in the
lot.
group stage.
Okay, so they got a PK against Saudi. They got a PK against Holland. They got a PK against France.
Mhm.
They got a PK against who else?
Croatia in the semis. They got in
There's one more
Yeah,
PK
yeah,
that I'm
Croatia.
not
Croatia.
mentioning,
Croatia.
but they got a lot, they got
Yeah.
PKs left and right, brother.
Yeah, they did.
And,
Yeah,
and Messi had one saved, I think, by Poland, no?
Yeah, by Poland.
By
yeah.
Poland. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
that's the thing, bro. There's a lot of statement penalties. It's part of the game, and you don't commit the fouls. The fouls are committed in the box. What do you want Argentina to do? It's
Fair.
not, you know what I mean? It's part of the game.
Fair.
And
Is-
of course, the penalty goes to the best player.
Is
And-
there anything we can add on the game?
Oh man, the game was.
It was-
For me, best game of all time in the World Cup. As far as you gotta say this is the best game of all time in the World Cup, bro. I think we witnessed the best game of all time, bro.
100%. Bali, anything else you want to say on the
I
game?
have to
brother?
agree, man. It's been one of the best games that I've seen in a long, long
Yeah.
time. Not just the best game, but like just one of the best World Cups that I've seen. You know,
Yeah.
it was just upsets all over. You know, Morocco, Saudi. You know, Saudi beat this team the first game of the.
Yeah,
I mean, the first game of Argentina, Saudi beat these guys.
So they repeat Spain's record of losing the first game of the World Cup and
Yeah.
going on to win it.
But
crazy.
But if you watch that game, I think I should have been up like 7-0. You know what I mean?
They had like 3 goals
They had
counted
like
off.
3. They were rightfully offside, but just the domination and then just the shell shock of the Saudis tying it up. But yeah, if I had to just rank the games this World Cup, I would put this one number 1. I would put Netherlands, Argentina 2, and I would put France, Morocco 3 as the top 3 games in this World Cup, my opinion.
That was a really good pick.
Yeah. And
I
as
like
far
that.
as like this has to be, I don't know about older folks, people that are a lot older that had witnessed more games in their life than us here, but for me personally, this is the best game as far as the magnitude and the what's at stake here. The best game I think I've ever seen probably in my life, bro. Is that too crazy to say?
No, it's not. I think a lot of people out there will agree with you, bro.
Yeah, it's just that's what history, bro. This is the
History.
pinnacle of the
History.
sport, bro.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just some quick stats for the game. 20 shots for Argentina, 10 of those on target, 54% possession, 635 passes for Argentina, 82% pass accuracy, 26 fouls. It was a dirty game. 5 yellow cards, 0 red cards, of course, 4 offsides, and 6 corners. Now, for the French side, they had 10 shots. 5 of those were on target. And very interesting for the French side.
It took a minute.
It
for
took
them.
a minute.
It took a minute for them to get one shot.
Their
bro.
first shot on target, not even their on target. Their first shot was in the 67th
That's
minute. Mbappe.
Shows, yeah.
46% possession, 532 passes, 76% pass accuracy, 19 fouls by the French side, 3 yellow cards, no reds, of course, 4 offsides, and 5 corners. One of them did produce a goal. One of them got them that late PK.
Yeah.
Lusail Stadium saw history, saw Lionel Messi lift his World Cup. Fantastic. Bali, anything else you want to say, mate?
Amazing World Cup, bro. Kind of sad now that it's ending. It's at the end already.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. And it went by so fast, bro. It went by so fast.
Month. It
but-
just shows how much a month can just go by.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Also, I wanted to bring up. I want to talk about the ceremony at the end. There's 3 things I took away from this ceremony. Well, the biggest 3 things is one, the ceremony. The ceremony was dope. I mean,
Yeah, it
it's probably
was.
one of the best ceremonies. I can't remember. The Iberiano, what he did after getting that Golden Glove. what a clown, bro. I mean, this guy is look. Don't get me wrong. He's an elite goalkeeper. A big part of the reason why Argentina won this World Cup, no doubt about it. But he's just a wild dude, and
Yeah, he is.
what he did once he received that trophy, just. I mean, come on, dude. So, and then another point is making. Well, I don't know if they asked Messi to wear that. I'm not even know what it's called, bro. I mean,
It's like a
we can look it
royal
up,
robe.
but
It's
it's
like
like
a
a
royal
royal
robe.
robe. It's kind of like the Qatari. I think you would wear it, and they put it on him, which to me, I don't know. I was just like, you're kind of throwing off the. I don't know. there's some mixed feelings. A lot of people have mixed feelings on Twitter, of course, but it is in Qatar. I'm sure that the Qatari people. I'm sure that
he looks so funny with it.
He looks so funny with it, but I'm sure maybe the Qatari people think different. Maybe the Qatari people or the people in that area, they're like, yeah, like that's dope.
Yeah.
And us see it differently, but yeah, that's one things I wanted. I mean, look at the
I didn't have a problem with it. But it seems like Twitter really did.
Yeah, it seemed. Yeah, but come on, you got to think about the people over there as well. Like maybe the Qatari people were like, dude, that is amazing.
They're like, yo, that's drip.
Yeah. You never know,
that's
bro.
Drip.
They probably said that made the picture or something.
That made the picture.
You never know. So.
Everybody else has an Argentina jersey. I mean, it's not like people are gonna be like, wait, is this an Argentina celebration photo? Yes, it is. It's just
it's not as big as a deal. It just kind of throws off a little bit.
It's also see through. It's not even solid, bro.
That is true.
One more thing. I guess we can mention is I'm sorry, I completely blanked on that. Primo, give us your overall take on the ceremony, bro, before we move on.
Well, I mean, on the ceremony itself, yeah, like B said, it's pretty dope ceremony. Yeah, like, it's huge, big stadium. Everyone's into it. A lot of Argentinian fans there.
Yeah.
They had a whole wall
of
Argentinian fans.
Drusi
was there.
Drusi was there.
Yeah, he was
there.
I remember what it was. Primo. I wanna get your take on this. Maybe you might have seen it. Argentina getting some hate because a Mexican fan was trying to give him a sombrero to celebrate, and they were like, "Dásela a Memo."
Oh, I seen that.
You've seen that, right?
Wait, what?
So the Argentina team was, I think, celebrating like on top of a bus, and a Mexican fan pulled up on him and threw him like a sombrero. We're trying to throw him like a sombrero, and the Argentina players were like, "Give it to Memo, Bobo."
Yeah.
So they said, "Dásela Memo Ochoa, Bobo."
Yeah.
And
know,
they're
bro.
getting hate on that.
Yeah.
Should they get hate? Should they get
bro,
hate?
it's banter.
They've been talking
It's
shit.
banter.
You always saw the celebration when they were talking about Mbappe. Remember when
Oh,
they were
yeah.
doing
That
it?
was Emiliano though. Again.
Yeah,
Emiliano.
And Camavinga.
Again,
What
Emiliano.
And then what they said about Camavinga too.
What did they say about him?
That
You
was
see-
Kun Agüero.
Nah.
That was Kun Agüero. I mean, I don't want to say what he said.
Why
Yeah.
was he even there?
Oh, what did he say?
I don't want to.
He said something bad.
Yeah, he's
He
something
did?
bad about. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Did he say like bingo or something
He
like that?
called
Yeah.
he called it, yes, he said he called him penis face. He called him penis face.
That's basically what he told.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
come on,
basically
bro.
what he said.
Emotions.
Yeah.
You won the World Cup. Like, there's.
You're 40 years old beefing with a 20-year-old, mate. Emotions? Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Camavinga
bro.
is a very interesting name, though. You know,
It's his last name, bro.
it's very.
It's his last
It's a
name.
very interesting last name.
All right. I got some real
Oh,
quick
man.
some World Cup quiz questions real
Oh,
quick.
okay. Like last
For the
time.
boys, like last time, real
Yeah.
quick. All right, Primo, everybody ready? And we're gonna get started with the World Cup quiz. Shout out to my G Eric. Help
Shout
me
out
out.
Eric.
My G
bro.
Eric,
Shout
my
out
G Eric.
bro.
Number one, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
What goalkeeper had the most saves in this World Cup?
El de Croatia, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh, the
Croatia's keeper's right. Livakovic.
Ah.
Livakovic?
24 saves.
Damn, Primo. Okay,
24
bro.
saves.
Okay,
That one
bro.
game.
Primo
Yeah,
got
yeah,
robbed,
yeah.
bro. Primo really balled the
bro.
top flight pick.
And who won,
He
Primo?
bottled two things.
Bro,
He
I don't
bottled.
even
Who
remember,
won, bro?
I don't know
Me.
who won.
I won.
Let's see. It says also here 76 shots in total, with 31 actually being on target and conceding 7 goals only. Shout out to
Wow.
Croatia's goalie.
Damn, what a performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. Next one. Okay, I'm sorry. What was the highest attendance game of this World Cup?
The final.
I think
It had to be the final.
68,000.
Nah, the final had like 80. 80.
No, I'm gonna say the opener.
I'm going to say the final.
Oh no,
89.
you said which game?
Had the
Yes.
most.
Which game
What?
or how many?
What was the highest attendance game at this World
The
Cup?
final.
Oh, what was?
Not counting the final.
Not counting the final. The opener.
It was the.
No.
It was
Argentina,
that,
Mexico.
Argentina, Mexico.
It was?
Damn.
Bonus points if you guess
It
the
was?
number.
68,000.
No,
90,000.
No, close, B.
90,000 win?
89.
It's fine.
91.
Close. No, 88,966.
Ah.
88? Oh
88,
my
966.
god.
That's full capacity at the Lusail Stadium.
wow.
Argentina versus France also with 88,966.
Wow.
88,000.
That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
That's huge, man.
Okay, so it says here the Lusail iconic stadium that fits 88,966 people was sold out twice when Argentina played there. Interesting fact, Argentina played a total of 5 times in that stadium, 4 games before the final, 2 group stage matches, quarterfinal, semifinal, and then the 5th time was the final. France played it in different stadiums except twice in the Al Bayt Stadium versus England and Morocco. Interesting.
Okay.
Number 3. Who had the most Man of the Match awards in this World Cup?
Messi.
How many?
5.
6.
Five.
Yeah.
Second place?
Ronaldo.
Francia?
Mbappe.
ST?
Mbappe.
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 All right, number 4. Who was the top goal scorer of this World Cup?
Mbappe.
How many goals?
So fast.
8.
12.
8.
12. My bad.
What a performance.
My bad.
8.
Damn.
8.
Imagine scoring 12 and not winning the World Cup, bro. Damn.
Mbappe 8 goals, Messi 7, Giroud 4, Julian Alvarez 4.
Yep.
Number 5. Who had the most assists in this World Cup?
Messi.
Messi.
Bukayo Saka. What?
Messi, how many?
4.
No, 3.
3?
Griezmann with 3
You
as
sure?
well.
You sure? I'm
Bruno
pretty sure Bukayo
Fernandes.
Saka should be.
Bruno Fernandes with 3.
Yeah.
Harry Kane with 3. And Perisic with 3.
Nah,
Saka ain't even on the
that
list,
list
man.
is
Saka ain't even
wrong.
on
That
the
list
list.
is
Saka
wrong.
ain't even on the list.
That
man.
list is wrong,
You know what?
bro.
I'm not even going to get
Eric,
you
do
this
better,
Saka
my
jersey.
G. You miss Bukayo.
This is an opinion question now, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to start off with Bali. Who was your biggest team disappointment? I'm going to start with Eric's answer, okay? He said Brazil. He expected them to reach semis or the final with the squad that they had. What was Bali's?
Belgium. I really thought they were gonna do something.
Okay.
Really thought. KDB let me down.
KDB?
Your boy Hazard was embarrassing.
Okay.
Courtois was even worse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That guy was.
Blame
man.
the keeper. Classic.
Blame
That guy was embarrassing
Blame the
too.
keeper.
bro.
classic.
KDB ruined that dressing room.
B,
that
who
locker
was
room.
your biggest team disappointment?
I'm gonna just try to keep it different. I'm gonna say Germany, bro. I mean Germany again, back-to-back World Cups,
Back-to-back stinkers.
to just fall out in the group stage. So
Yeah.
Primo, your biggest disappointment?
Maybe Spain. Spain's another one up
Yeah.
Okay.
Also.
That's what happens when you take nothing but Europa League players. Straight up. I mean, if
Harsh,
they weren't
man.
winning in Europe with Barca, Zlatan was there. Wow, I don't
A
know.
lot of
I
people
didn't
were
see
there.
that.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Zlatan was there, bro.
Watching their
Was there.
ceremony as
Zlatan.
we're recording.
You know what? I'm not gonna use this time to hate on Barca players and Spain. Primo, interesting take right there. on
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
hard to do that when the GOAT just became the GOAT.
But he didn't play for Barca anymore.
That's true.
But
So-
he did.
But he did.
But he's a
okay,
Barca.
so what?
He is Barca.
And
So
yeah.
No, what? That
And
doesn't
the
make any
two
sense. No
goats,
correlation.
the two goats played in Barcelona, bro.
The two-
Ronaldinho and Messi, bro.
Ah,
Respect,
yeah.
bro.
Come
I'm
on.
not
bro.
even gonna get
You know,
into that.
Let's just-
You
let's-
can't
Not
even-
even get into-
you
All right,
got one
next
more-
one.
all right,
Next one.
Next one.
Starting off with B because Bali's being delusional.
Who was the worst player in the World Cup or the biggest disappointment?
No, who was y'all's player of the tournament?
Player, Messi, of course, 100% Messi.
100%.
First player to ever score at every knockout round in the pro. I mean, come on, that
Interesting.
Alone is
Fantastic
insane.
right
Yeah.
there. Bali?
Bukayo Saka.
Oh my god.
I think just a great performance by England. You know, he was key for them in against France. You know, he played very, very good against France, and all around he had a very, very good tournament. So
you
I'm
think
very
he's-
proud of the kid.
So you think he's the player of the tournament?
In my eyes,
It's
yes.
so biased, bro.
What
Yeah.
am I
I-
being biased, bro? I'm telling you the
I was
truth.
gonna wear an Arsenal jersey today, but I was like, no, you know what? I'm
Don't
not
do
gonna
that.
do it.
Don't
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna do
Don't
it.
do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it, bro.
Yeah.
Wear it
I'm
when
not gonna do
when we win the league. You can wear it.
You might not. You
It's
might
a reset,
not.
mate.
It's a reset.
Chelsea
It's-
got their fullbacks back.
Oh, Reece James is back.
They're
Yeah.
ready to go,
Reece?
baby.
Reese's
Reece
back?
and Chilwell.
All right.
Okay.
Primo, we didn't get yours. Who was your player of the tournament?
Memo
Ochoa? Memo Ochoa.
Not that
Please
guy.
don't say that, primo.
I don't know.
Juicy.
I mean, there's a few players that had a good tournament. Messi, Mbappe,
Yeah.
Mbappe.
but I think if Griezmann would have maybe scored or assisted a little bit more, I think he probably would have had a good
Yeah.
tournament too.
Okay.
Jao had a good World Cup
Joao
too.
Felix.
Jao.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ronaldo,
Leao.
too.
Leao.
Ronaldo.
Leao.
Leao.
Ronaldo.
Greasy?
Nah,
Greasy?
Ronaldo. Nah, Ronaldo.
Benzema? No, I'm just kidding. Who was the coach of the tournament? Your coach of the tournament. I'll say I'll give mine first.
I think we're gonna have the same one.
Morocco's.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Morocco's.
Yeah.
Morocco.
Morocco's coach. I mean,
Interesting. I don't know if you know this, but I saw this from the Back Again page. Shout out to Troops and
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Zah. he was taking classes.
Yeah, by who? By
Mikel.
who?
Oh,
By
Mikel.
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 By Mikel.
That says a
Yeah,
lot.
The goat, mate.
It says a
The
lot.
goat, mate.
It says a lot. It says a lot. B, who was your coach of the tournament?
I agree with you, bro. I
Morocco?
think he had just joined the Moroccan squad too, like a month prior. So
Shit show.
Yeah.
Shit
I
show
think
in
all
Morocco.
that just kind of it like came together, and of course their run to fourth place.
Primo, Germany's coach.
No, maybe Tata.
What? Just like,
Come on, bro. Primo, stop playing, bro. Stop
Stop,
playing,
Maybe
bro.
bro.
Stop, bro.
the Japan coach.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know
I
the
don't know his name.
gentleman's name,
he
but
did a really good team.
Should we pull it up and try to pronounce it?
no, I'm
No?
good.
All right.
It'll be tough. Shout out to him though.
Yeah.
Great performance. Bali, Southgate.
Southgate.
Nah, not Southgate. Not Southgate.
Extension though,
Yeah, I
for
saw
the
that, I
Euro
saw that.
2024 extension. Southgate
Wow.
says a lot.
Wow.
Says a lot.
Says a lot.
I
bro.
Mason Mount's gonna start for sure.
He's
next
Mount's
Euro. Oh, yeah,
future
he-
captain.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sure.
that's
for sure.
disgusting.
And Jude. I'll have to agree with the Moroccan coach. I think he did
Yeah.
a great job, and he took them far. And it was unlucky for them. You know, they're going against France. You know, they weren't going to beat France, bro.
And what a game. between
Honorable
they-
mention. Honorable mention to Saudi's coach.
Yes, I was
Oh,
gonna say
yeah.
I was gonna
Saudi
say Saudi,
Arabia's coach.
but it was only that game
It was
against
just that
Argentina,
game.
and
But-
then they
That
kind
game.
of
But the
crumbled.
clips, but the
The
clips
clips,
that people
clips.
got.
I mean, he is a proper coach.
Yeah.
Whenever he said,
Proper.
whenever he said, "You want to take a picture with Messi?
Yeah.
Take a picture with Messi." That was pretty. Cool.
What about Berhalter? Berhalter, guys.
There was some drama
There
that
was some
happened after, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
there
know
was
why.
drama with him and
Yeah.
Gio and all
I'm
that.
not
stuff.
even gonna get into the U.S. men's national team drama. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
rabbit hole.
they got a lot of stuff going on.
Yep,
They got a lot, bro.
Yep.
A lot.
A lot.
Bro, apparently, one of Weston McKinney's homies came out and like discredited the
Twitter space,
entire
yeah.
Fox media and like,
Really?
well, because apparently they like somebody. I think it was Taylor Twellman came out and said that the players took a vote on if Gio should go or stay, and it was 12-13, and then this Twitter account named 29 went on a Twitter space with Jay Hernandez, and pretty much said that was cap, that was a lie 100%, and then later on, more journalists came out and said, yeah, that was fake.
Yeah, so much drama.
Yeah, but I don't think why would they vote to see if the guy should leave? You know, come on, man.
So
No,
that's a whole nother rabbit hole. A whole nother rabbit hole. But yes, Morocco coach then.
Yeah,
And not
yeah.
Berhalter.
Yeah.
Not Berhalter. Argentina's coach.
Yeah, true.
Argentina-
Yeah, he's
coach.
the youngest coach, I think, to win it since 19s. I saw the stat, like 1960s or 70 something.
He was also an interim coach at first. He was just there like for the time being, and then they just let him.
Yeah,
Said,
they
fuck
let
it,
him
go
coach.
for it.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. Another one. What was y'all's best goal of the tournament?
Oof.
Luis
That's
Chavez
a
free
good
kick.
one. I wish
Luis
I-
Chavez free kick.
That was one of them.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was one of
Chavez
them.
free kick.
Yeah. For me personally, yeah, 100%. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's mine.
I like the Richarlison.
The first
Yeah, the
Brazil
first
goal.
First,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
You know what?
La media chilena tuvo buena.
When he did the little.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baila.
Baila Vini, baila Vini. We need to
Is that
clip
what
that.
he did? Is that what he did?
Yeah,
We need to clip that.
Primo, your goal of the tournament?
I was gonna say the Richarlison one, or if not the chip from.
Oh, who was that?
I forget what it is, bro.
It was one of the African
Senegal.
countries.
Senegal. I think.
Was
it was
I think it was Senegal.
I think
Was it?
It was
Senegal,
Abubakar.
yeah.
That was a good.
Was it
one.
Abubakar?
I think it was a Abubakar.
I think so.
But you know what the goal that never went in of the tournament is? That Chilena from Morocco to tie it up against France.
Oh yes.
That would have been goal of the tournament, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Yes. The last question that we have on here, shout out to my G Eric, is what was the most memorable moment in this World Cup for y'all?
Memorable moment.
The most memorable
bad?
moment, good or bad?
Just memory. Like
Just
we'll never
memorable,
forget.
something that you will remember
I
this World
tweeted
Cup
this,
by.
bro, and I think it's gonna be Emiliano's save. I think that's something that I'm never gonna forget. But I kind of want to say the Emiliano save for sure. I think that's what I'm gonna go for, bro. I'm trying to think back. That free kick, the Chavez también.
Yep.
The Netherlands cheeky free kick to tie it up as well.
Oh, cheeky free
Yeah.
kick, yeah. Cheeky.
Ochoa's save against Lewandowski también.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Stuff
that
like
was a good one.
You know, yeah. Spain's absolute destruction of Costa Rica.
7-0.
7
Oh
nil.
yeah, that was murder,
fantastic,
man.
Yeah.
Gaylord,
yeah.
oof.
Giroud overtaking
Giroud
Henry.
overtaking
Henry, yeah.
is out
Thierry.
there.
Neymar scoring that goal, thinking that everything was sweet, and then Croatia coming
yeah.
back.
Yeah, thinking
That's
everything was
fantastic.
sweet. Yeah.
Let's see what else. This is, I guess, on the bad part of it, but Grant Wall died.
Oh yeah,
Grant
that
Wall
was
died.
horrible.
That's
bro.
something
That's
that's gonna
horrible
live
news,
in
man.
Yeah, it's
history
gonna be a part of that
forever.
history for this World Cup.
And apparently, like, I think another journalist died too, bro. There was more than one journalist, more than Grant Wall
Oh, that's crazy.
passed away, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
So this guy's work, man. They were work. It's like, yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, those are the memorable things. I think top one would be Emiliano's save, bro. I think Emiliano's save, that last second, the last breath of the extra time. I think that's gonna stick with me.
I got something that's different.
All right.
Telemundo's commentary.
Okay.
Telemundo's commentary. I think Mr. Andres Cantor, this really cemented his
Yeah.
status as GOAT commentator for me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
GOAT!
Especially.
That dude.
Yeah.
You know? So that's my take on that. Anything else you want to add on the World Cup aspect of things, guys?
To me, I think the Emiliano one was probably one of the Ochoa save.
Ochoa save.
Ochoa save was amazing. Chavez's goal. On the bad side, to me, it was the Brazil penalty takers. You know, the kid Rodrigo. You know, just
That
him,
was the most memorable thing.
him just choking when the most
Just
important
a little rough on
the most
on-
important
How old is Rodrigo?
game, the most important game of your life, for you to just choke like that. You know,
Wow.
and then the fact that Neymar wasn't like, let me take the first.
You
let me
should
take
you
the
should
Oh.
you
Neymar-
should shit
Neymar-
on him.
Neymar should have been like, let me take the. But at the same time, he trusted Rodrigo, and then the kid
No.
just.
Neymar
The kid's
was
the
scared.
kid's a
bro.
clown, bro.
Neymar
The
was
kid's a
scared.
clown. The kid's
We
a
got
clown.
it wrong. We got
The
it
kid's a
all
clown.
wrong. We
The
got it
kid's a
all
clown.
wrong. We got it all wrong.
And he is the reason why I lost my bet on Brazil.
Oh, so that's
He is
why-
the reason why I lost my
That's
bet
the
on
root.
Brazil.
Oh,
That's the root
that's
of all
your most
this.
memorable.
So,
That's the root of
so
all
it,
this.
it sucks, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks because I had Brazil going all the way, and
Didn't you pull out a
the
loan
kid-
to put that bet in?
and then this kid, not if you're not ready, bro, go to the bench. Why did you even go to the World
Oh
Cup?
my God.
You should have had my guy Martinelli
Wow.
take that penalty kick instead
Yeah,
of you.
There's a reason why. I mean,
Coward.
Martinelli barely gets minutes in the English League Cup. Barely gets minutes there, brother. All right? So I think you just need to relax a bit and just let it go. Let it go,
brother.
Let it go,
Let it
brother.
But yeah, that was me.
Let it go. Also, we're also forgetting that England murdered Iran. What was it? 6-0? 6-1?
Oh, yeah, they
6-2.
Dude,
Yeah.
murdered them, bro.
Yeah.
Murdered him. Let's see. Also, one of the most memorable moments. We got it all wrong, bro. Ronaldo.
Oh, another one.
Ronaldo been just
Ooh.
Off the,
gone.
it's just so much, bro.
The end
So much.
of Ronaldo. The end of
end of
the
Ronaldo.
end
The end of
of
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
end of
bro.
Ronaldo.
That walk in the tunnel, bro.
Because he got terminated while at the World Cup.
At the
He
World
did.
Cup,
He got
bro.
terminated at the
He
World Cup.
did.
So
And he got benched.
he doesn't have a team right now.
Yeah, he's looking for a job.
He's training in Madrid. right
And
now.
Yeah.
Valdebebas, yeah. He's not gonna get a contract.
Nah,
there,
he won't
100%.
get one.
he's
I
not.
think they already came out and said they're not interested.
I
But
think maybe Saudi or Sporting.
I think
back to
Sporting
Sporting?
would do him well.
Sporting
And-
would do
and
well,
he'll be in the
also
Champions
in the
League.
Champions League as well.
I
so.
think that's the move. And he could take a pay cut, bro. I mean, come on now. He's
Uh,
making money.
But I mean, they're offering you $500 million.
Yeah, true.
$500 million for 2 years, mate.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think he's gonna go to Saudi. I think Sporting.
You don't think so?
I don't know. He
Sporting.
might go to Saudi.
Saudi could be a good move. You can chill with your family, Champions League.
You're not mentioning the $500 million.
yeah, that's
He
a
got
lot.
I mean,
money though.
brother,
He doesn't
I mean,
need more money.
It's $500 million, bro.
He doesn't need more money. He needs more minutes.
No, he can't
needs
even get
more
minutes in Portugal,
He
man.
needs more minutes.
He
man.
needs $500
No,
million.
they betrayed him. In Portugal, they betrayed him. Did you not see what his girl posted? Betrayed him, brother.
They betrayed him.
They betrayed
I
him.
did not
brother.
see what she posted.
She had a
And
long caption.
I do check what she posted.
Georgina?
Oh
And
my
I
God.
didn't.
Georgina?
My
I didn't
God,
check.
You guys.
what she-
You guys.
I didn't check that one.
Hey, let's move on to the Austin FC segment, guys. We got a little bit to talk about of Austin FC, the Verde side of stuff.
Okay, here we
Oh
go.
boy. Oh boy.
We're gonna tiptoe around some stuff for sure there at the end. We got some stuff to talk about. Starting off with Mr. Chick Ture. Welcome
Ture.
to Austin FC? Question mark. Not sure 100%. The club hasn't announced anything, but this tweet came out the other day from Mr. Chris Smith, December 17th, 2022. It dropped. His tweet says, transfer news. I'm told Austin FC have agreed a deal to sign Dutch winger Chick Ture, a free agent. Ture, 21, has extensive experience in the youth teams of PSV and Feyenoord and is capped for the Netherlands at U18/19 levels. B, what were your initial thoughts when this news hits the timeline?
I was like, okay, another signing. Let's get it. I'm curious. Do you know? So he doesn't have. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
Free agent.
So he didn't resign with PSV or I can't pronounce the last.
Feyenoord.
Feyenoord. So okay, that tells me maybe they don't fancy him, right? I say this a lot about Austin FC, and maybe they, of course, Austin has their scouts and stuff. So maybe they see something like, okay, this guy can prove something, and he has a lot to prove. Apparently, he doesn't have a club, a new country too. He's Dutch. So I think we're giving him that platform to come through. And I say kind of the same thing about our previous signing, the French kid, and then our other one. But we'll see. There's not much on him, you know. But he's got this platform to show what he's got, and he's young, 21 years old. So we'll see. He's a winger.
So as soon as I saw this, I got on YouTube. First thing that everybody would do, look at his highlights. One thing that I noticed, he's explosive on the ball. He likes to go and stop,
Very quick too.
Very quick on the ball. Decisive. He knows what he wants to do with the ball. He either passes it, lays it off, shoots it. The guy knows what he's doing. But of course, in these videos and these highlights, they only show you the good parts, right?
Yeah.
So there's always more to it. And just like B said, there's not really a lot on this guy. And if there is, it's on the youth level of things. Primo is bringing up some highlights there. Primo, you can play whichever one you want. Bali, I want to bring you in on this real quick. B, I'll come back to you. But Bali, what was your initial thoughts on when the announcement was made that we're possibly signing this guy?
Well, of course, I looked at the age, and I see, well, okay, we have another young player coming in.
He's number 2.
Yeah, we have another young player coming in. I saw his highlights. He's very quick. And I also saw that he was playing in the right back position.
Yes,
and
very,
some of
very
these
important.
highlights.
Yeah.
So to me, he could play a right back position. He could play right wing. He could play left wing. So it gives us just another guy to cover space. But what I did see, he's very, very fast, very, very quick with the ball, and I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see him get here and for the club to confirm the move.
Yeah, hopefully they do confirm it soon. I think what the article said that the club is waiting for around Christmas time to make the official announcement. Some fans were saying that if he sticks with his attacking role, that he might see some MLS Next Pro minutes.
That's what I was going to talk about too.
But like you mentioned, Bali, that he has been seen playing at right back, so he could also adapt to that position and play some minutes at right back for the first team, because we do need depth. Even though Hector did sign, we have Nick, we have Hector, but it's always good to have more depth. But I
was going to talk about the Austin FC too that was announced recently as well. I don't know if we talked about it last pod, but we're getting a lot of youngsters, man, from France, from Netherlands, and they might be a part of that team, man. So not every player we get necessarily is going to try to go for the first team, although that's the ultimate goal. But yeah, we'll see.
100%. Now, some people were asking, why is such a young player a free agent? You got to put a lot into account. Maybe the guy just wants to make that breakthrough. He's young. He's been at the youth ranks for a really long time. He's probably maybe just doesn't want to resign. Maybe just wants to get out.
You never know. He might have a couple options. He might have some people offering stuff, and maybe he chose to come over to Austin. So.
Yeah, I think he does have some options. Not some high-ranking teams like you would think.
Yeah.
It's also important to note that Austin FC did strike that partnership with PSV.
Exactly.
Well, yep.
And this could be a player that's coming through that partnership pipeline. This could be shared information. PSV guys could have been like, yo, this kid's good. He could have MLS potential, and he could be using the MLS maybe as a stepping stone either to get back into Europe or find somewhere else.
Well, he's got a lot to prove, and prove it here, brother. Prove it here.
Prove it here. And just like you said, Austin FC does seem to be signing youth, man. They signed this guy, Chicture, also Alfonso Ocampo, the young striker that we got from the Seattle youth ranks, the Tacoma Defiance, and also Sofiane Jeffal from the Nantes Academy and from DC United. Yeah, really young guys. Yeah, young cats.
Rodney needs to step it up, man. Are you going to be in Austin FC too, buddy?
Rodney must be. I mean, I think he doesn't even care.
He might be fighting for minutes in Austin FC too.
We'll see.
Imagine that.
Primo, what was your take?
I imagine it, brother.
What was your take on Ture before we move on?
I mean, it's good that we're being linked to all these, young players. I think they're gonna make up that Austin FC 2 team really well, and hopefully these guys can find their way into the first team somehow. and then also put some pressure on some of the first team guys like Redes and some of these other guys. But I mean, it's good. The more depth we can get, we're gonna be playing all these different tournaments this season. It's gonna be a lot more games. So any depth that we can get at the moment, I think is really good.
I agree, mate. I agree. One of the next topics in the Austin FC segment that we got to talk about is the official Zardes. The last pod, we kind of, we
went in on him. Yeah,
we talked about him. Like you said, we went in. Now he's officially a player. The promos were dropped, graphics were dropped, videos have been seen, have been posted. Let's get y'all's quick take on Zardes officially being brought into Austin FC.
I mean, for me, it's grown on me. At first, I was kind of, we'll see. I even said he's kind of Chicharito vibes as far as like being known for missing a lot. But, like I said last part as well, a lot of Austin FC fans are also U.S. men's national team fans. So they seem very excited. He's known. Wolf knows him. He's played with him. And so I'm getting more and more excited as the days go by. And I expect him to score double digits for sure. So I'm excited. Yeah.
Bali, thoughts on Mr. Zardes officially joining Austin FC?
Yeah, it gives us another option at our forward position, yeah, I'm chill, primo, chill. But I'm happy for Zardes. I know he'll bring something different, and what I'm wondering is who's gonna start? Is it gonna be him or Maxi?
I think it's him.
I think it's him.
And is Maxi gonna be okay with that?
I'm
not sure about that.
I had a bit of a question. I had a bit of a question about Zardes, and I wanted to say, has Wolf had a golden boy, like a teacher's pet, so far? He hasn't, right?
Mm-mm.
He hasn't had that player where he just like cradles and protects and loves, right?
I think this is it.
I think this is it.
I think this is it.
I think this is the guy that's gonna be starting. Maybe if he has
A bad
poor
game.
performances.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is gonna be Wolf's little bit of teacher's pet.
But also
Wow.
they
You know what I'm saying?
they can be different styles. Homie Brad was on the Twitter space. He mentioned something that I thought was very interesting, that he can provide something that Maxi doesn't. Maxi can do something that he's got a little bit more play. So it's a good question to see if Maxi is gonna take that, but we'll see. I mean, this is part of your the job. You're the coach. You gotta manage these egos and manage these players. So I'm excited.
100%. Now, it is important to note that his best season did come when he was working with Josh Wolf. He was comeback player of the year that year. I think it was 2018. I think he bagged like 19 goals, I believe,
19,
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he knows Wolf. Wolf knows him. Mentioned that earlier. Mentioned that earlier this week on the past podcast episode. But yes, Zardes official. I'm very, very excited, and hopefully Austin FC has a lot more players to announce here coming up soon. Last thing we can note on the Zardes, it says Austin FC agrees to a multi-year contract with free agent forward Giazi Zardes, who signed for 3 guaranteed years through the 2025 season with an option for 2026. Fantastic.
And at his age, you're looking at the latter stages of his career.
We gave him a contract. I mean, he was on loan.
This could be his last bag.
This could be his last contribute. And
what do you think he's making? What do you think he's gonna be making?
Oof,
That's a good
the
question.
question.
How much was who's in making? Like over
700,000 guaranteed.
700,000.
So
700.
if it's around there,
I mean,
that's an upgrade from Husin.
I guess.
But if it's, I don't know.
We'll
if
see.
it's like 900, I have a problem with that.
I think we'll know.
I have a problem with that.
I think
I don't know.
I think the MLS numbers, the salary numbers will come out in the spring. So in the spring, we will know officially what Zardes is making.
Look, it's all going to depend on what he's doing, bro. If you wouldn't be saying that if by week 10 he's got 15 goals, man, you wouldn't be 900,000. Don't sound so bad for me. You know what I mean? So let him cook. Let him cook.
10 goals minimum is what I need from Zardes.
Minimum.
10 goals minimum. Minimum is what I
15.
need.
Minimum?
Oh, no.
Come on.
15, bro.
15 is probably max.
15, bro.
Maximum
Yeah,
15.
Yeah.
At 31, 15 is I'm good.
6
on that.
goals, you're a bust. It's a bust.
It's the bust.
It's a bust. It's a
Anything
flop.
under 10, really, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Anything under 10.
yeah,
I'm
you're
not
right.
taking anything under 10, bro.
I agree.
True.
I
You're
agree.
right, yeah.
I agree.
I'm not taking anything under 10 because
Yeah.
we had Maxi drop 9 goals, and this guy's supposed to know this league. You dropped 9 goals.
He's Mr. MLS.
You're Mr. MLS. You got 9 goals, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a shot in the final.
And this is your boy Wolf, and you're the U.S. men's national. They know you, so come on.
I agree.
You got it. Yeah.
Vamos Zardes. Now he is excited. He signed the day after or the day before his mom's birthday.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Also, one more thing real quick. Austin FC announced their ATX2, and they announced this coach.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that team right there, bro.
Mr. Brett Oatley. I'm excited for him. He's going to be working with
something
Josh
to prove
Wolf
as well. So hope he does well.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Their Twitter account is already at 782 followers. I'm sure that they're going to do some really, really good work here in Austin, Texas. 100%. I'm excited. All right, now we got one more topic to cover on the Austin FC segment of the Top Flight Podcast. It's probably what everybody's been waiting for. It's probably why a lot of maybe new listeners are here on this part of the episode. Thank you for making it this far. I had to leave it towards the end so we can talk about everything else and give it the love that it deserved. Like Messi, crazy performance. Mbappe, we had to leave it towards the end. Mate. On social media or on Slack, a lot of people were under the thought or the impersonation that the information was going to be leaked on this episode today. I never really said that. Never said that at all. All I said was I was going to shine a little bit more light, give a little bit more information to calm the fans down just a bit because, I can't even go to the grocery store anymore, bro, without people harassing me. My mom tried to get the rumor out of me, and I told her, I'm sorry, lady. Yeah. I'm not telling you what's going on.
We did stir some shit up.
It is what it is, but what I'm going to say is, just be a little bit more patient. We came out with the Rigoni rumor. We had the Zardes news. That stuff hit. This one right here, there's a reason why it's being, why I'm being the way that I'm being. And soon everything is going to come out to the light. Soon everybody's going to know what's happening, what's going on. And I think it'll be 2023. Not deep into 2023, but January for sure. So enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your holidays, the New Year's, and this will for sure 100% come out by January of 2023, if not leaked from where it is coming from, where I got the information in the first place. Bali, is there anything you want to say?
Nah, man, just upset about it, but it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. This has been a great episode, Top Flight Podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening. More information will come out soon. Just be patient. Bear with me. Believe in me. And
don't doubt us. Don't doubt us.
Don't doubt.
Yeah, don't doubt.
Don't doubt. Or keep doubting us, I guess, since it's Austin FC.
Or keep doubting us.
Or keep doubting us. I'm not sure.
But yeah, we start. But I do want to say one thing before we end the episode.
Yeah.
I called it.
Called what?
Argentina. No. I called it, bro. I called it. I should get a jersey for calling it, though.
No
cap. I should get a jersey. I did call it. I picked Argentina to
I was about to say, wait, what? Like, no, you did not know. Okay.
No.
This has been a great episode of Top Flight Podcast. If you didn't get the news that you were expecting, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But like I said, 2023. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and have a